Hi everyone, welcome back to Making Up with Sydney, and today I have a new video for you guys that I came up with and I'm really pumped about it. It's called Popular Makeup That I Have Unpopular Opinions On. So today I'm going to talk about 5 products that I have in my hand that are all popular makeup items that I have an unpopular opinion about. I might do a follow-up video talking about unpopular makeup that I have a popular or a unpopular opinion about, but we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. I am going to start with a bronzer that I just recently tried. This is like a cult favorite on YouTube. This is a Hoola bronzer by Benefit. This is a mini sample size. It came with a little brush that I just threw away because it was so crappy. Has this little tiny mirror, and then you have the bronzing powder. So I'm actually trying to use this up because I was just not really impressed by it. So this is the matte Hoola, and I don't really like shimmery bronzers, so I was at least glad to get this. And it just didn't really impress me. Like, I guess, you know, when this first came out, it was the best bronzer on the market, but I'm really not enjoying it. I just don't think it's anything special. I definitely don't think it's worth the hype, and I think you can definitely find better bronzers now at the drugstore and even high-end ones that just would flatter your skin more. So yeah, I would pass on this guy. And the next product I want to talk about is an eyeliner that is super hyped on YouTube. I always get these little samples of it. This is the Marc Jacobs Eyeliner, I believe is what it's called. Yeah, Eyeliner Gel Crayon. This is in the black shade. It's a very nice opaque color, like full color payoff, very black. But why people always swear by it on YouTube is because they say it stays on their waterline really well. It's from Marc Jacobs. It's kind of pricey, but they say it stays on the waterline. I have gone through a sample of this or two, and I just don't find that it stays on my waterline very well, and so I just don't think it's worth it. I think if you can get a sample and you really want to try it, I mean, go ahead, it might work for you. I have really oily skin and really watery eyes, so it just definitely didn't work for me. The next product I want to talk about is a foundation. So this is a LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Long Wearing Illuminating Foundation. It has a little under 1 ounce in it, has a pump, and a lot of YouTubers swear by this. I have the shade Nude Beige. When I looked in the bottle, I thought, you know, maybe this will match me, maybe it'll sure out. Does not match me at all. But all that beside, I just don't really like it. I think it's way too dewy. It says illuminating, which I get it. It's illuminating and I have oily skin, but just because something's illuminating doesn't mean it's going to be like an oil slick on your face. I mean, I realize that right now I look very, very oily. And part of that is just my makeup not holding up today. It was very hot outside. It's like 115 out right now, so, and I just definitely didn't wear the right makeup to last through that. But yeah, so if you have oily skin, I would definitely pass on this. If you have dry skin, it's very lightweight, blendable, it's great. But I was told that even for oily skin that this might work for them, although maybe the person who is trying it out didn't have oily skin. But yeah, I really don't like this. I would pass on it. I'm holding on to it because I'm just hoping that it'll work for me. I might exchange it and try a different shade and then maybe see if I can use it in the winter instead. But I mean, other than that, it's a real bust for me. The next product I want to talk about is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. So why I say that this is, why I have an unpopular opinion about this is because I think a lot of people really hype this up. And although I think it's good, like it has nice color payoff. That's just me like tapping my finger in. I don't really want to like press down into it too much. It has a great color payoff. For me, like I can't use just any old brush with this. Like I have to use like a certain angle brush, and it has to be really thin, and it just takes a lot of time and effort. So if I had more time to do my brows, I think that I would like this more. If you're looking for a really intense brow look on the daily, this might work for you. I am trying to, you know, find a way to make it work for me because there's a ton of product in here. There's no way, like some of these products I will probably use up soon, but there's no way I will use up this guy completely soon. I mean, it does go a long way. And that's what I do like about the product is, you know, this will last you for a long time. Now the final product I want to talk about is sort of a product line slash product, but this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed, and this is in the shade Opal. So I got a mini because I wanted to try it, and you can see I've hit pan finally on this, but I'm wearing it all over my face to give me a really glowy look today, and it looks like in the screen that it's really intense, but honestly, like in person, it does not look intense at all. I feel like it's pretty much melted off my face. Like, let me look in this little mirror here. Yeah, I feel like it's worn off so much today, and I'm just not impressed with it, to be very honest. And I've had this problem with most of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed, and I don't know what it is because everyone loves these. Everyone is obsessed with these, and I just don't get it. Like, I don't think they're that great. They don't last on my skin. And keep in mind, I prep my skin every day. I use primers, I moisturize my skin with an oil-free moisturizer, I use setting sprays, I powder my face. I do all this stuff, and these still don't last on me. They either sweat off or like throughout the day it just dulls out. So I'm not really a fan of these. I know like YouTubers really rave over them. I have another one, the new Lilac Geode one, and I'm trying it out still because I love the color. I love the gold shift in it, but I think it's just not going to work for me. I do have the Chrissy Teigen palette, and it's okay. As far as I like the blush and the bronzer and one of the highlights, but the highlights just don't stay on me. I always end up having to layer this highlight with another. And yeah, I'm just not a fan. It definitely, like, it was like $10 for this. It definitely wasn't worth it. I'm just trying to get through it, as you can see. And when I get through it, I will definitely not purchase this shade again. Opal's like a really hyped up shade too, and I just don't like it. Like, I don't get the hype about Opal. Even like YouTubers I really trust and love, they love Opal, and I don't get it. Didn't work for me, so that's just my opinion. I thought this might be a fun video, so yeah, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one.